everyone, and welcome to today's General Hospital recap. As always, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any of our videos or recaps. Today's my mom's birthday! Just thought I'd let you know. So let's get right to it. At the Floating Rib, hi Cat. Nathan and Maxie are eating and thinking about spending some time alone, and then Dante walks in. So Curtis comes in and Jordan tells him to leave, and Nathan and Dante see the confrontation and come to check on Jordan, and Curtis says that his date has arrived. Valerie! Full house. So Jordan tells Curtis he can't date Valerie, and Curtis says he knows the truth about Jordan and how she messed up Sean and Tommy. Maxie and Valerie have a short conversation. Nothing like confrontational or anything like that. Just, acknowledging each other's existence. TJ comes in and he and Curtis talk. Jordan tells Andre Curtis is her former brother-in-law, and Andre offers that they can go elsewhere, but Jordan wants to stay. Maxie is going to make Valentine's special for Dante and Lulu. What does that mean? Andre asks what Curtis's deal is, and so Jordan tells him that Curtis was in the DEA and Thomas was in the military, and after Tommy left, Curtis recruited her into the DEA. Left or died? No. I don't know. So Dante kind of purposely overhears Val and Curtis's date a little bit, and then Nathan and Dante play a game of pool. At Windermere, Laura gives Nick an invitation to Helena's will reading, and Nick advises Laura not to go and play the game. So he's not worried about the will. He says his financial position is secure, and which I feel like him saying that is kind of like foreshadowing that maybe not so much. And Nicholas is passed out and Hayden sneaks away. At the Haunted Star, Lulu is manning the Haunted Star Valentine's Day party, and after a customer talks to her about surprising his girlfriend with a ring in a glass or something, she thinks about how Dante surprised her with a necklace in her drink, and she drank it and almost died, and I miss them so much. Just when I think I'm getting closure and becoming okay with the idea of Dante and Lulu not together, I'm stuff like that happens and I'm like, oh, I'm not okay at all. So Laura tells Lulu about the Helena a letter, and Lulu got a letter too, and they ponder what Helena could have left them, and Laura is considering going, and Lulu is vehemently against it. Took me a few seconds. Maxie gives Lulu a spa certificate for the Metro Court that's only good for another hour, and she says it's so Lulu's not in the apartment when her and Nathan are in there, and Lulu's like, okay, say no more. And Maxie calls Nathan and gives him instructions. He says it's not going to work, but he's going to go for it, and he tells Dante there's a breaking and entering at the Metro Court, specifically in room 501, and Dante offers to go because Nathan has Valentine's Day plans. And I'm like, oh my goodness, Maxie, I see what you're doing here, and I like it. You're using your powers for good, and I'm all for it. And Curtis apparently took an active role in ending Jordan's marriage. We learned that little tidbit. At the hospital, Molly tells Christina it's okay that she's gay, and Christina says that the P in her diary is for Peter, not Parker. And I'm like, Peter Parker? Really? You don't think Molly's going to catch up on that whole Peter? Really? Really now? So Molly drags Brad into it, and Christina pulls them away. Then Christina kind of throws it back at her and accuses Molly of projecting her feelings, and maybe Molly's gay or TJ's gay because they've been together and haven't slept together, which is totally okay, by the way, but that's going to come up a little later. And Molly tells Christina not to keep her feelings all bottled up, and TJ calls Molly and asks if they want to change their date place since the place is a little crowded. Sam wants to get out of the hospital, and the cat's standing there, so the light is reflecting on me. Sam wants out of the hospital, and Jason sneaks her out, but they run into Lucas. He lets them pass and gives them some advice, make sure you get plenty of fluids and take it easy. Liz goes to visit Sam, and Lucas tells Liz Sam left, and Elizabeth's like, wow, I'm surprised she can leave on her own because blah blah blah, and Lucas is like, yeah, she wasn't by herself, and Liz is like, oh, Jason. So I mean, she's getting hers. We're feeling it now. Liz is fighting with the insurance company and they ask for her husband, even though she's the policy owner. And she's like, you know what? You can talk to my attorney. Laura invites Elizabeth to Windermere. Elizabeth is worried about leaving the hospital because last time she left Jake at the hospital, Helena took him, but like really he died. So, but either way, horrible. Lucas is anxious to go out with Brad, and Brad and Lucas decide to check in with Christina, and they offer that she can come out with them, and she tells them no, and then she asks them what it was like to figure out they weren't straight, and then she's like, asking for a friend, which is totally not so subtle code for really asking for me. Like, she could have left that part out. But you know, each their own. So Lucas talks her through it. He's like, sexuality is a spectrum and everyone's experience is different. And they tell her to tell her friend to be brave and that her friend has friends to lean on. Curtis and I don't know why that's there. So, at the Haunted Star, Molly meets TJ and invites him back to her dorm so they can sleep together. So I think Christina really shook her up. And at the floating rib, let's go back to the floating. Never mind. Yeah, no, that goes at the end. What is going on here? Okay, at the penthouse, Jason, Sam, and Danny are home, and he wants to take care of her. And like, I'm just sitting here with 2 cats on me, the happiest I've ever been in my life. And Jason and Danny are just like so adorable together, and like this is what we've waited for since let's see, that night where Jason, Sam, and Danny were like in the bed and took the picture, and then Jason had to go help Bernie. Yeah, we've been waiting for this since then. What was that, 2012 or something? So we get to see our JaSam family, and he's going to get Danny ready for bed and read him a story or two, and I'm like, oh my god, I love this. It's so domestic, and I love it. So Jason comes back downstairs and actually accidentally wakes Sam up, and apparently Danny fell asleep in Jason's arms, and I'm just like, I love it. I love it so much. At the Metro Court, Lulu and Dante meet in room 501. Who could have saw that coming? And now end scene. Jordan tells Valerie Curtis has a fondness for drugs and he used to be into cocaine. What? Molly says her reasons for waiting seem childish, which I don't necessarily think that's true. I really think Christina got to her. And, you know, TJ doesn't want to pressure her, but they head out because she's like, I don't feel pressured. I want to do this. And they go to the dorm. Christina calls Sunny and leaves a voicemail. She kind of just winds up being like, I just want to say Happy Valentine's Day, but that really wasn't her intention. Lulu and Dante are confused, and the door is locked, and Nathan and Maxie are outside the door, and this is their big plan, make Dante and Lulu talk through their issues in a locked room so they can get back on their way of being back together. And I'm like, you know what? I love this. I love this more than I've loved a lot of things. Laura is definitely going to the reading of the will. Nicholas wakes up and Hayden is gone. She's opening the safe and Elizabeth catches her. And here's your final tidbit of the day. Sam and Jason don't want to pressure each other and are trying to be considerate, so they're like stepping on eggshells around each other a little bit. And Jason says he doesn't feel like a stranger, but he's not just helping out a friend, and he remembers what it used to be like to be close to her, and then he kisses her, and they have like a real kiss, and I'm just like, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. So it is finally Friday, I believe. Yes, it is. So make sure you vote for your favorite or best character of the week. You can leave your reasons. If not, you don't have to. You can just throw the vote down there. I'm interested to see who y'all choose because I feel like there's so many different people who have the potential of winning. And I will announce the winner on Monday. And if you're feeling charitable on this Valentine's Day Eve, or President's Day if you're feeling like a president. I have a YouCaring campaign down in the description, and it's to save our animal sanctuary. So if you donated $1, it means so much. And if you share it on your social media, it would also mean a lot. And I will see you Monday for more General Hospital, but also see you this weekend for our vlog every day of 2016. And I look forward to seeing you then. If you watch our vlogs, comment, let me know. And if anyone's read Survivor by Chuck Palahniuk, I just did our first book club video of the year. It's just uploaded. It should be the video right before this, so you can check that out. And let me know what you think. And of course, like this video or give it a thumbs up if you like this video. And I will see you Monday. And have a great weekend, everyone. Bye.